When I look at you, it's like the world stops spinning for a moment and my heart races. But something about it feels off, unsettling even. It's like I'm caught between longing and hesitation, unsure of what to feel or think. Every time our eyes meet, a wave of confusion floods my mind. There's a mix of attraction and discomfort that leaves me questioning everything I thought I knew about myself. Your presence stirs something deep within me, a feeling I can't quite explain. It's as though I'm drawn to you, yet simultaneously pushed away by the weight of emotions I can't control or understand. Looking at you makes me feel as though I'm staring into a mirror that shows not just my reflection, but all the things I've been avoiding. It's uncomfortable, but it's also impossible to look away. There's a tension when I look at you, an invisible force that pulls me in while simultaneously pushing me back. My mind races with thoughts I can't quite articulate, and I find myself unsure of what to do next. Your gaze is so intense that it makes my skin crawl in the most peculiar way. It's as though you're searching for something in me, and I'm afraid of what you might find or what I might uncover within myself. There's something about the way you look at me that makes me feel exposed, as if all my hidden thoughts and feelings are laid bare. It's both unnerving and strangely exhilarating. Every time our eyes lock, I feel a swirl of emotions, desire, curiosity, fear, all tangled up together. It's as though you hold a secret that I'm both desperate and afraid to uncover. Looking at you feels like standing on the edge of something profound yet terrifying. The pull is undeniable, but the fear of falling keeps me from taking the step forward. It's strange, isn't it? The way one look from you can make me feel both vulnerable and powerful, exposed yet invincible. But in the back of my mind, I can't shake the discomfort of not knowing where this feeling will lead. Your eyes have a way of unsettling me, pulling me into a whirlpool of emotions I didn't ask for. I'm caught between wanting to drown in it and wanting to run away. The way you look at me makes my chest tighten and my thoughts scatter in every direction. I'm left wondering whether you see something in me that I haven't even recognized myself. When I look at you, there's an unspoken tension that fills the space between us. It's like we're both aware of something that neither of us is brave enough to acknowledge out loud. There's a strange discomfort in the way you make me feel. It's not unpleasant, but it's not comfortable either. It's a reminder that sometimes the most intense feelings come with the most complex emotions. The moment you look at me, I feel like 1,000 emotions collide in my chest. There's the pull of something beautiful and terrifying all at once, and it's hard to know which direction to go. Looking at you is like gazing at a mystery, and for a moment, it makes everything else around me fade into oblivion. But then the discomfort creeps in, and I wonder if I should even be looking at you at all. Every time you look at me, I feel like I'm standing in a storm of emotions, unable to decide whether I should stay in it or run for care. It's both exhilarating and overwhelming. Your eyes hold a power that shakes me to my core, and I can't help but feel both drawn in and afraid. There's a sense of unease that hangs in the air whenever our gazes meet. When I look at you, I'm not sure if I'm seeing you or just the parts of myself that I'm afraid to face. The discomfort is there, but so is the allure of discovering something new. There's something unsettling about the way you make me feel, as if there's a truth you're silently revealing with every glance. I'm not sure if I'm ready to hear it, but I can't stop looking. Every glance between us feels like a silent conversation, one I'm not sure I'm prepared for. It's like you're reading into me in ways that I'm not ready to admit. Looking at you is like staring at the moon, beautiful, mysterious, and slightly out of reach. There's something captivating about it, but I can't help but feel a tinge of discomfort in the distance. Your gaze pulls me in with a force I can't deny, yet there's an underlying unease that makes me question my every move. Why does looking at you feel so both inviting and unsettling at the same time? Every time you look at me, I can't decide if I'm feeling exposed or protected. It's as though your eyes see something in me that I'm not ready to face, and it's both terrifying and tempting. Looking at you feels like standing at the edge of a precipice. The view is breathtaking, but the fear of falling keeps me rooted in place. I'm not sure if I want to take the leap or pull back. There's a paradox in your gaze. It makes me feel both safe and vulnerable.